Why your thoughts may be holding you back. Chapter 1. Are your thoughts working for or against you? Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, something seems to be holding you back? You set goals, create plans, and push forward, but somehow, progress feels slow, frustrating, or even impossible. What if I told you that the biggest obstacle standing between you and success is not external circumstances but rather the thoughts inside your own mind? Join me as I dive deep into the nature of our thoughts to uncover how they may be secretly sabotaging our progress. By understanding these mental barriers, we can start shifting our mindset to unlock our full potential. Chapter 2. The Power of Thoughts. Your mind as a software program. One of the most profound realizations in both philosophy and Buddhist teachings is the power of thoughts. Imagine your mind as a sophisticated operating system, with your thoughts functioning as the software that dictates how you experience and interact with the world. Just as a glitchy program can slow down or crash a computer, negative thought patterns can interfere with your ability to succeed, find peace, and cultivate happiness. But here's the good news. Just as you can update or reprogram software, you can also change your thought patterns. The nature of thought and mind. In Buddhism, the mind is likened to a river, constantly flowing and changing. Thoughts arise and dissolve, much like ripples on the surface of water. However, many people become attached to certain thought patterns, allowing them to solidify and dictate their reality. If your mind is dominated by negative programming, fear, doubt, and resentment, your life will reflect these patterns. Conversely, when you cultivate mindfulness and awareness, you gain control over your mental programming, allowing you to shape a reality that aligns with peace, wisdom, and clarity. How thoughts sabotage us. Just as outdated software can cause a computer to malfunction, negative thought patterns can create suffering in various ways. 1. Self-doubt and limiting beliefs. Many people carry subconscious beliefs that limit their potential. I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed, or I'm unworthy of happiness. These beliefs act as self-imposed restrictions, much like firewalls preventing access to certain parts of a system. 2. Overthinking and analysis paralysis. Overthinking can be compared to a program stuck in an endless loop, consuming all available resources and preventing effective functioning. Instead of moving forward, the mind replays past events or worries excessively about the future. 3. Negativity bias and fear-based thinking. The human brain has an inherent negativity bias, a survival mechanism that keeps us alert to danger. However, in modern life, this often manifests as chronic anxiety and pessimism, leading us to focus on problems rather than solutions. 4. Attachment to past experiences. Just as old files can slow down a system, clinging to past regrets, grudges, or traumas weighs down the mind. In Buddhist practice, detachment and acceptance allow for mental clarity and freedom. 5. Comparison and envy. Social comparison can act like malware, corrupting self-esteem and distorting perception. Constantly measuring oneself against others breeds dissatisfaction, despite the reality that every person's journey is unique. Reprogramming the mind. Just as software can be rewritten or updated, so too can the mind be trained to function optimally. In Buddhism, this is the essence of right thinking and mental discipline. Here's how. 1. Mindfulness and present awareness. Mindfulness is the practice of observing thoughts without attachment. By becoming aware of thought patterns, you can recognize negative programming and begin to let go of it. Meditation is an excellent tool for cultivating mindfulness and creating space between thoughts and reactions. 2. Replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Just as corrupted files need to be replaced with new ones, negative beliefs must be rewritten with constructive ones. Instead of, I can't do this, try, I am capable and resilient. Affirmations, when practiced consistently, reshape the subconscious mind. 3. Practicing gratitude shifts focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. This simple mental shift rewires the brain, fostering contentment and reducing negativity. 4. Letting go through meditation. In Buddhist teachings, attachment to thoughts and emotions leads to suffering. By practicing detachment through meditation, you learn to observe thoughts without clinging to them, allowing them to pass like clouds in the sky. 5. Cultivating compassion and loving kindness. A mind programmed with love and compassion is like a system optimized for efficiency and harmony. Loving kindness meditation, metta, rewires the brain to generate positive emotions and dissolve negative mental states. 6. Simplifying mental inputs. Just as reducing background processes makes a computer run more smoothly, minimizing distractions and unnecessary mental clutter creates clarity. Digital detoxing, reducing social media consumption, and spending time in nature can help clear mental space. The power of mental reprogramming. By consistently applying these principles, you take control of your mind's software. As Buddha said, "What you think, you become." When you shift your thoughts from fear to confidence, from negativity to gratitude, and from attachment to freedom, your entire experience of life transforms. The mind, like software, responds to updates. What version of reality do you want to run? Chapter 3. Common thought patterns that hold you back. 1. The self-doubt spiral. Self-doubt is one of the biggest enemies of success. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough. What if I fail? Other people are more talented, smart, capable than me." These thoughts make us hesitant, causing us to avoid taking risks or pursuing opportunities. In Buddhist teachings, self-doubt is often linked to the concept of avidya, ignorance, a misunderstanding of our true nature. We identify too closely with our transient thoughts and emotions rather than seeing them as impermanent mental formations. How to overcome it? Practice mindfulness. Observe your self-doubting thoughts without attachment. Recognize that they are just thoughts, not ultimate truths. Challenge self-doubt. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact, or is it just fear? Often, fear distorts our perception of reality. Reframe your mindset. Instead of, "I'm not good enough," try, "I am on a journey of learning and growth." Take small actions. Confidence is built through repeated action. Take small, manageable steps to prove to yourself that you are capable. Embrace self-compassion. In Buddhist teachings, metta, loving kindness, reminds us to treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a dear friend. Surround yourself with positive influences. Seek out teachers, mentors, or a supportive community that encourages you rather than feeds your doubts. 2. Fear of failure, the invisible cage. Fear of failure is another major roadblock. Have you ever stopped yourself from trying something new because you were afraid you wouldn't succeed? Many people believe failure is a reflection of their worth. But in reality, failure is just feedback. It shows you what needs improvement. From a Buddhist perspective, attachment to success and aversion to failure are both forms of suffering, dukkha. When we cling to the idea of always succeeding, we create anxiety. True freedom comes when we let go of our fear and embrace each experience as a lesson. How to shift your mindset. Redefine failure. Instead of seeing it as something negative, view it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Embrace the impermanence of experiences. Just as joy is fleeting, so too is failure. It does not define you. Adopt the growth mindset. Every master was once a beginner. Even the Buddha himself underwent years of struggle before attaining enlightenment. Ask, what's the worst that could happen? Often, failure isn't as catastrophic as we fear. It is simply a stepping stone. Develop resilience. Just as a tree grows stronger through exposure to the elements, so too do we grow through adversity. Meditate on equanimity, upekkha. This practice helps cultivate balance in the face of both success and failure. 3. Perfectionism, the silent productivity killer. Do you spend hours overthinking a task, making sure every little detail is perfect? Perfectionism might seem like a virtue, but it actually holds you back because you waste time on unnecessary details. You avoid starting projects out of fear they won't be perfect. You delay progress because you're waiting for the right time. In Zen Buddhism, there is a concept called wabi-sabi, the acceptance of imperfection and the beauty of things that are incomplete or in a state of becoming. Trying to attain absolute perfection is like trying to grasp a handful of water. It slips through your fingers. How to overcome perfectionism? Set realistic expectations. Perfection is an illusion. Instead, strive for excellence with flexibility. Focus on progress, not perfection. Growth happens in iterations, not in a single leap. Remind yourself, done is better than perfect. Action leads to improvement. Inaction leads to stagnation. Embrace the beginner's mind, Shoshin. Approach tasks with curiosity rather than a fear of imperfection. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Each mistake is a lesson that brings you closer to mastery. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge each step forward instead of waiting for a final achievement. By integrating mindfulness, self-compassion, and a deeper understanding of impermanence, we can free ourselves from these limiting thought patterns and move forward with clarity and confidence. Chapter 4. The Science of Thought, Rewiring Your Mind for Success. Cognitive restructuring, changing thought patterns. Cognitive restructuring is a powerful technique rooted in psychology and mindfulness that involves identifying, challenging, and replacing negative thoughts with empowering ones. This practice aligns with Buddhist teachings on right thinking, Samyak Samkalpa, which encourage the cultivation of positive and constructive thoughts to shape a fulfilling life. How to implement cognitive restructuring. 1. Identify negative thought patterns. Recognize recurring self-defeating beliefs. 2. Challenge their validity. Ask yourself whether these beliefs are objectively true or just conditioned responses. 3. Reframe the narrative. Transform limiting beliefs into constructive ones that encourage growth. Example. Negative thought, I'm not good at this. Reframed thought, I may not be great at this yet, but I can improve with practice. In Buddhist psychology, this practice is akin to cultivating right effort, samyak vyayama, which involves consciously replacing unwholesome mental states with wholesome ones. By mindfully selecting our thoughts, we shape our perceptions and experiences, leading to a more peaceful and successful life. Mindfulness, observing your thoughts without attachment. Mindfulness, or sati in Pali, is the ability to maintain awareness of the present moment without clinging to or rejecting experiences. By practicing mindfulness, you cultivate a detached observation of thoughts and emotions, preventing negative mental states from controlling you. Benefits of mindfulness in thought management. Recognizing when negative thoughts arise. Observing them without judgment or immediate reaction. Creating space between thoughts and responses, allowing for conscious decision-making. Simple mindfulness exercises. 1. Deep breathing. Focus on your breath to bring awareness to the present moment. 2. Thought journaling. Write down negative thoughts and reframe them into positive ones. 3. Daily meditation. Even 5 minutes a day can improve mental clarity. 4. Mantra repetition. Using affirmations like, "This too shall pass," or Buddhist mantras such as, "Om Mani Padme Hum," can center the mind and cultivate inner peace. The Buddhist concept of non-attachment, anatta, teaches that thoughts and emotions are fleeting phenomena that should not be grasped too tightly. By adopting a mindful approach, we see that negative thoughts are simply passing clouds in the sky of consciousness, They come and go but do not define us. Visualization. Picture yourself succeeding in achieving your goals. Visualization is the practice of creating mental images of success, aligning closely with Buddhist meditation techniques such as metta, loving-kindness meditation, and samatha, concentration meditation. The mind does not distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones, making visualization a powerful tool for rewiring thought patterns and manifesting success. How to practice effective visualization. 1. Create a clear mental image. Picture yourself achieving your goal in vivid detail. 2. Engage the senses. Feel the emotions, hear the sounds, and sense the environment as if you were truly there. 3. Use positive affirmations. Combine visualization with affirmations such as, "I am capable and strong." 4. Practice consistently. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your success with full concentration. Example: if you are preparing for an important presentation, visualize yourself speaking confidently, engaging the audience, and receiving positive feedback. If you are seeking inner peace, imagine yourself sitting in serene meditation by a tranquil lake, feeling deeply connected to the present moment. The Buddhist concept of karma teaches that thoughts lead to actions, which in turn shape our destiny. By visualizing positive outcomes, we program our subconscious mind to align our actions with success and well-being. The role of meditation in cognitive transformation. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to rewire the mind, as it fosters both awareness and intentional thought redirection. There are various forms of meditation that enhance cognitive restructuring, mindfulness, and visualization. 1. Vipassana, insight meditation, helps observe thoughts without attachment, leading to clarity and wisdom. 2. Loving-kindness meditation, metta bhavana, cultivates positive thinking by generating feelings of compassion and goodwill. 3. Samatha, concentration meditation, strengthens focus and reduces mental distractions, creating a stable and resilient mind. 4. Zen meditation, zazen, encourages sitting with thoughts without engaging in them, allowing natural cognitive restructuring. Scientific studies show that meditation can increase gray matter density in the brain, improve emotional regulation, and enhance problem-solving abilities. In Buddhist philosophy, meditation is considered essential for achieving liberation from suffering, nirvana, as it enables deep self-awareness and transformation. The science behind thought rewiring. Modern neuroscience supports the Buddhist idea that the mind is malleable. Through a process called neuroplasticity, the brain can rewire itself based on experiences and repeated thought patterns. This means that by consciously choosing positive thoughts, engaging in mindfulness, and visualizing success, you can literally reshape the structure of your brain. Key scientific findings. Neurons that fire together, wire together, repetitive thinking strengthens neural pathways, making certain thought patterns more automatic. Meditation reduces the stress response. Studies show that mindfulness meditation decreases activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear center, reducing anxiety and stress. Positive thinking enhances brain function. Optimistic individuals have stronger connections in the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making and emotional regulation. Buddhist teachings have long emphasized that we become what we think, Dhammapada. Verse 1. This ancient wisdom is now validated by modern science, proving that our thoughts shape our reality. Practical daily routine for mental transformation. To rewire your mind for success, consider integrating the following practices into your daily routine. 1. Morning intention setting. Begin each day with a positive affirmation and mindful breathing. 2. Midday mindfulness check-ins. Take short breaks to observe your thoughts without judgment. 3. Reframing negative thoughts. Whenever you notice self-doubt, consciously replace it with an empowering thought. 4. Evening visualization. Before bed, visualize your goals and success with deep gratitude. 5. Consistent meditation practice. Dedicate at least 10 minutes a day to meditation to strengthen mental clarity and focus. By consistently applying these techniques, you can cultivate a powerful and resilient mind that aligns with success, inner peace, and well-being. The fusion of cognitive science and Buddhist philosophy offers a timeless roadmap to mastering thought and unlocking your true potential. Chapter 5. Practical steps to reprogram your mindset. 1. Self-awareness. Identify your thought patterns. Begin by cultivating mindfulness, a core principle in Buddhist practice. Notice your thoughts throughout the day without judgment. Observe them as a witness rather than identifying with them. Are they predominantly positive or negative? When do negative thoughts arise? And what triggers them? Buddhist teachings emphasize that thoughts are impermanent and do not define us. By developing self-awareness, we can detach from limiting beliefs and cultivate a more expansive mindset. Meditation can be a powerful tool for this. By sitting in stillness and observing the mind, we gain clarity on habitual patterns and the nature of our thoughts. 2. Challenge negative thoughts. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, engage in self-inquiry, a practice found in many contemplative traditions. Is this absolutely true? Challenge the reality of your thought. Often, our fears and doubts are rooted in illusion rather than fact. Is there another way to look at this situation? Cultivate a broader perspective, understanding that every experience has multiple interpretations. What advice would I give to a friend thinking this way? Shift from self-criticism to self-compassion. In Buddhism, the concept of right view teaches us to perceive reality as it is rather than through the lens of our conditioned mind. Recognizing that thoughts are merely mental formations rather than objective truths allows us to cultivate a more balanced and liberated mindset. 3. Rewire with positive affirmations. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations that align with your higher self and inner wisdom. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. I am capable and strong. Recognizing your inner resilience empowers you to act with confidence. I learn and grow from every challenge. The Buddhist principle of impermanence reminds us that all situations are transient. Each challenge is an opportunity for growth. I deserve success and happiness. True happiness stems from inner peace rather than external validation. By affirming self-worth, you reinforce the belief that fulfillment is already within you. Affirmations are most powerful when combined with mindfulness. Instead of mindlessly repeating words, feel their truth resonate within your being. Each affirmation should be grounded in sincerity and awareness. 4. Take action despite fear. Fear is natural, but it does not have to control you. In Buddhist philosophy, fear arises from attachment and aversion, our resistance to uncertainty and discomfort. The key to overcoming it is to take action despite fear. Consider the Zen concept of beginner's mind. Approach each experience with curiosity rather than fear. Instead of being paralyzed by doubt, take small, mindful steps forward. Over time, your mind will rewire itself to recognize that fear is merely a sensation, not an obstacle. Every courageous action reshapes your self-perception. By stepping beyond your comfort zone, you strengthen your trust in yourself. Confidence is not something we are born with, it is something we cultivate through experience. 5. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your mindset. To reprogram your mind effectively, immerse yourself in positive influences. Spend time with people who inspire and uplift you. Seek out those who embody wisdom, compassion, and growth. Engage in content that promotes personal and spiritual development. Read books, listen to podcasts, or watch talks that elevate your consciousness. Minimize exposure to negativity. Be mindful of the energy you consume, whether through media, social interactions, or inner dialogue. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of right association. Being in the company of wise and compassionate individuals helps reinforce positive thought patterns and personal transformation. Similarly, practicing loving kindness, meditation can help cultivate inner peace and compassion, making you a source of positivity for others as well. Reprogramming your mindset is not about suppressing negative thoughts but transforming your relationship with them. Through self-awareness, inquiry, affirmations, courageous action, and conscious surroundings, you cultivate a mindset rooted in wisdom and peace. By integrating mindfulness and Buddhist principles into your daily practice, you develop resilience, clarity, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Chapter 6. Conclusion. You hold the power to change your thoughts. Your thoughts are not fixed. They are not facts. They are just patterns you've learned over time. The great news? You have the power to change them. By identifying and shifting negative thought patterns, you can unlock your full potential. Success is not about eliminating fear or doubt. It's about learning how to move forward despite them. If you've ever struggled with self-doubt, fear of failure, or perfectionism, share your thoughts in the comments below. What challenges have you faced? And how have you worked to overcome them? And if you want to dive deeper into techniques to reframe negative thinking, be sure to check out my next video on positive thinking strategies. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of them, and you have the power to rewrite your story.